Hey Leo, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by today. It's much appreciated. This is a general weekly love reading from me. It's for wherever you have Leo in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere is okay. It is a general love reading, so I stress that because it may not resonate for every Leo out there. You can always check out another place in your chart if you want to. The cards are flying out here, by the way. I'm not quite ready to put them down yet, but I've caught a glimpse of one or two. I've done a big pre-shuffle for you. Your energy was quite strong in the pre-shuffle. I do a pre-shuffle away from the camera for a couple of reasons. One, I realise you're very busy. Two, it takes me a long time. Three, it's very personal. Okay. However, in the pre-shuffle, what I saw from the pre-shuffle energy and what I felt was that you are in someone's energy and someone is in your energy, and you two came across as polar opposites. When I say that, I mean if you're short, they're tall. If you're dark, they're fair. If you're an extrovert, they're an introvert. If you're a bit chubby, they're skinny. You know, it's that kind of sort of opposites. It's like opposites attract. This also possibly tells me that it's a type of person that you wouldn't normally consider as far as a romantic partner. But I see the fact that you want to go towards them. I also see them as maybe being a little bit blind or cut off to the fact that you're there standing in the wings, waiting or trying to get their attention. That was sort of the energy that I got, Leo. Okay. Someone very different to you. I mean, just because I started off the reading with tall, short and so on, don't go too much for the physical characteristics. I'm thinking more personality wise, or the fact that it's the type of person that you don't normally look at in a romantic way. I feel like this person has eluded you to some point for the fact that they just almost look like as if you don't exist. And that's what was initially the feeling that was coming out. Anyway, we will see. Putting things into a small historical past context, not too far in the past, hopefully, but just a little bit of a past context for continuity. We have got the Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. I think you want to make an offer to someone, but I see them just sitting there and not really acknowledging the fact that you are looking at them in a romantic way. I'm wondering if their attention is focused anywhere, everywhere, but you, Leo. This may be deliberate on their part. It almost feels as if they know that you're interested in them. They know that you're there, but they're just not quite ready to extend that cup of love or to meet you halfway. Instead, they're just doing them, whatever it is they do best. But whatever it is, it's the opposite to how you do it, Leo, is my perception. We'll see. We'll get into it a little bit more. In the present, we've got the Empress, we've got the Lovers, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Empress is coming out in your energy, Leo, and it doesn't matter about the gender. Just because the Empress is female, gender has no issue here. We're talking about the energy, so you just apply the correct gender as you see fit. But the Empress card, the Empress energy, is someone that's really got their shit together, basically. They know who they are. They know that they're a good catch, basically. The Empress never lowers her standards. She doesn't really even need to chase anyone. However, If your person is looking in the opposite direction or looking like as if they are not aware of you, then this makes life a little bit difficult. Your person is in the Four of Pentacles energy. Can you see how this guy here is holding on to that pentacle close to his chest, and he's not going to let it go for anybody? That's pretty much your person. You know, we've got the King of Cups here, which is a slow moving energy. There's nothing fast about the King of Cups at all. And we've got this Ten of Pentacles energy, where you can see here the attention is on everything else but love and you. So what are you going to do about this, Leo? The energy between you is the Lovers. Now, Leo, let me have a chat with you here, because this has come out for you a couple of times now, where we've got the, you know, where we've got this slow moving energy, but the Lovers card between you. I'm sure perhaps you've heard me say previously, and if you haven't, maybe you want to check out one of the previous videos, for the fact that sometimes this can signal to me some kind of barrier or emotional distance, or even physical distance, to why it is that you are in these two opposing energies here. You sitting very regally, and you are regal, Leo, you know, being the king of the jungle. Let's not mince words here. But your person is sort of sitting there so tight, holding on to their energy and their love and everything else so tightly that they're just not even giving you a hint. There's love between you, for sure. You know, there's love between you. There's a blockage or a barrier here, and I've had this video a couple of times now, that they, you know, that there's this barrier or something in the way here, you know. In the immediate future, we've got the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. You're thinking about making an offer to this person, but you see them as a little bit defensive. They've sort of got you stumped, I think, probably because they're not your usual type, Leo. You're one of these signs that are very, very rarely lost, not very often, and you're not really lost for words. You know, usually you're quite eloquent and you've got something to say. You want to extend this offer to someone, but you just don't know whether or not they're going to accept it or not, or whether they're just going to sort of throw it on the floor or throw it back in your face. There's an element, I feel, of tension here and worry about taking any action on your part. In the meantime, I don't see your person doing anything. Nothing at all. It's like an energy of standstill, Leo. Let's just get some clarity. Let's just get some clarity here. Let's get some clarity on this Four of Pentacles energy and this Lover's energy in the present situation. Okay. Okay, clarifying the Lovers. We have got the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, I see a rocky road ahead for whatever reason, trying to get this person to give any kind of commitment. I mean, what I'm looking at here with this Three of Wands, you may have actually hooked up in some way, shape or form with this person, but for some reason they've pulled their energy back and there doesn't seem to be any kind of offer or commitment coming anytime soon. Possibly you've been in a sexual connection with this person. It may be friends with benefits. It just may be left on the unsaid. But you want some kind of promise or commitment with this person, and it just doesn't seem to be coming. If anything, I feel like they've pulled back their energy and there's almost breadcrumbing. You know, perhaps they're taking a long time to read the messages that you send them. Perhaps they're taking a long time to get back to you. And when they do get back to you, their attention isn't really focused on you and your connection. And it's sort of very short answers if they get back to you that same day. I'm clarifying the Four of Pentacles here, where you can see I said this was for your person, and they're holding on to this love and this energy very tightly. They're not offering it to you, not really. We've got the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands and the Hermit. Yeah, your person's not really ready to take too much action with you, with this Page of Wands and Hermit. Nine of Wands, Page of Wands and the Hermit. They're not really ready to look too far into the distance. They're sort of like in a comfortable numb position of now. It's not even a mindfulness position. It's not even a mindfulness energy where they're just in the moment. It's like a comfortably numb energy. This must be incredibly frustrating. There's an element of frustration here. There's frustration in action, there's frustration in communication, there's frustration in an expression of love, and there's a frustration of actually offering any kind of real bona fide commitment here. Looking at this Eight of Wands, I think this is slightly irritating to you also. But it's causing you a bit of insecurity as to whether or not to actually have this conversation or say anything with them about this, about wanting, you know, something a bit more concrete from them. You know, sometimes, Leo, we just have to be true to ourselves. You know, we can sit quietly and put up almost metaphorically like our hands on our laps like this, like we're some little pre-Raphaelite. You know, don't want to open up or say anything wrong or do anything wrong, you know, sort of sit there and be cast into the role of what we are. However, sometimes we have to be true to ourselves, and if that means we need to say something, regardless of the fact whether or not you're worried that this person is going to reject you in some way, you know, it's a 50-50 chance whether they accept the relationship and it grows, or whether or not they're going to just reject it. That's possibly your interpretation of it. You don't really know or have the confidence in how it is that they feel. I feel that this is because I said at the beginning, Leo, that this person is different to you in some way. You know, perhaps they have a communication style, perhaps they don't wear their hearts on their sleeve, whereas other people perhaps you've been involved with previously have. Okay. We have got the King of Wands, the High Priestess and the Chariot. You're wishing and wishing and wishing and wishing some more that this person is just going to just drop the act basically and just get this connection going in the way that you wanted to go. You're in a manifestation mode of trying to progress some kind of action from this person, or passion. You know, some kind of outward passion. Now, I'm not saying it's not passionate in the bedroom and that you don't get this person's attention when it's needed, but there's some stagnancy here. There's a block here to getting this Chariot card moving. What's the block here, please? Can I just get 3 more cards? Can I just get 3 more cards here? Okay, we've got the Devil, we've got the Strength, and we've got the Two of Pentacles. I mean, before we get too much into the Devil energy, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, obviously. There's a Leo energy here. There's Aries energy here. Pisces energy. Don't get too hung up on the signs. Great if you're dealing with one of those signs, don't get too hung up on it, because sometimes I feel like it detracts from the actual message itself. What I think is going on here with your person, because I wanted to clarify this Ten of Pentacles as to why they're just not progressing, and they're just almost stuck in their own head doing their own thing. The Devil energy here, there is an element of negativity here with the fact that certain aspects of this relationship are not balanced at all. We've got this devil energy with the Two of Pentacles here. Can you see how these two are not balanced in any way, shape or form? That shows to me that one of you, and possibly you, I'm picking up on, Leo, I mean, this is your energy here. I mean, it's great when you come out in your own read, you know, so this tells me, I'm looking at this as your energy, but I'm looking at this like there's no balance here. There's no equal entertaining of the emotions or equal entertaining of the actions. One of you is doing more work here than the other, and this is what is being guided to be balanced out here. Sometimes you have to take a step back. You want this higher level of commitment with this person. We've got the Hierophant here, Three of Wands, the Lovers. But I'm looking at this Six of Swords energy here, and I see the fact that with this Devil energy and this Pentacle energy, that your person is not committing, is breadcrumbing, is not giving the emotional fulfillment that you are expecting. I mean, I said you could be dealing with another Leo, but potentially reading the cards this way, this is your energy here, and the fact that it's signalling to me that it's you that's inputting too much, and you know, there's a block here to this forward movement with the Chariot energy. You are wishing for it. What advice can I give here to Leo, please, for this connection? I mean, your person's in hermit mode, not wanting to take any commitment, any forward action or anything like this, you know, because we've got this Page of Wands, Nine of Wands, and this Four of Pentacles energy here. There's a block here to them actually moving forward. Maybe you know what the block is, I don't know. But there's something here that's stopping them from... I almost picked up... I almost picked up for the fact that they're not happy about something in their life. Maybe you know what that is, Leo. You know, that there's something that they've got their attention on in their sort of material world. Yeah, this Moon card has come out, which means that there's something hidden from you. It's come out with the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. You know, two eights signal a new beginning here. You know, two eights together for me are the potential for a new beginning. But we've got the Moon card here, which highlights to me that you can't get this new beginning at this moment, because there are things hidden from you with regards to this connection, and things haven't completely played out yet. Looking at it with this High Priestess card with the Chariot, we could almost say that there's some external timing of an event that hasn't come yet, that is due to come in the very short term future, before this connection can get going. And there's love between you. You know, they do have feelings for you. It's just they're not really ready to express them verbally, or make any kind of verbal commitment to you at this particular point in time. With this Moon here, just be aware, Leo, that on the 31st of October, we have a blue moon in Scorpio. And the significance of a blue moon is the fact that it's two full moons in 1 month, which is very unusual. So this particular new moon energy is, this full moon energy on the 31st of October is going to be pretty potent. You know, this potentially could be the time when the energy shifts, or something becomes illuminated to you to help you understand what's going on in this connection, because I don't think you're in complete receipt of all the facts at this particular point point in time. I wanted to pull you an oracle card, but Spirit asked me to look at the bottom of the deck of the oracle cards and not to shuffle them, so I did. And it says, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. This is your energy, Leo. You are a prideful sign. I know perhaps you won't admit it to everyone, but maybe when you're sitting quiet, you can admit it to yourself. Sometimes we can cut our noses off to spite our face, you know, because someone isn't behaving in the way that we want them to, or they're just not doing things to our time scale. We can then start almost in a sabotaging energy. I'm being guided to tell you not to do that. Remember, we've got the Empress here. I've been guided to tell you that you must stay in this Empress energy of doing the right thing and behaving the right way. And under no circumstances must you begin to act prideful, where you let your ego get in the way. Almost like, well, you know, it's this type of scenario. Okay, just apply it to how you see it fitting. But it's like this. Right, well, I'm not going to send any other messages or do anything more in this connection unless unless this person does X, Y, and Z. Or I'm going to pretend that I've got someone else interested in me until this person starts offering me some kind of commitment. No, it's this type of self-sabotage I'm being guided to tell you to be careful of. Look out for a change in energy around the 31st of October with this blue moon that is coming. It's quite a potent energy, but in the meantime, I'm being guided to tell you to stay in this Empress energy. You know, your own card of the Strength card came out, if you remember. Your own energy came out, Leo. And I've been guided, you know, to tell you to, yes, it's okay to balance things out. You know, remember I said that, you know, one of you I'm picking up on is doing more work in this relationship than the other person. Yes, it's okay to balance things out. It's okay to take a little step back and take time for you and to regain your composure. But don't fall into this potential of playing any mind games, is what I've been guided to tell you. Just saw 2222, if that makes any sense to you, possibly, if you follow the angel numbers. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider clicking the subscription button. I have got some free giveaways that I plan on doing between now and December, and I look forward to seeing you shortly. Bye bye.